In this video, we're going to be talking about the Mid Autmn Festival, how you can celebrate the Moon Festival in Hong Kong, and just the history behind this lantern festival. You're going to get a glimpse of what it's like being an exchange student at Chinese University of Hong Kong during a time of political unrest. I was an exchange student there last fall, 2019, before coronavirus, when the Hong Kong protests were so prevalent. And you'll get a glimpse from an external perspective of what it could be like being Black in Hong Kong. You'll also see my brutally honest first impression of mooncake, the traditional Chinese pastry for the Mid Autmn Festival. Where's the dog? I didn't find it. I didn't find the dog. It's so crowded. They were saying something like, we're super strong. So many people. Okay, here's the fountain, but past it are some of the lights that we'll see.
I see you trying to get pretty shots and whatnot. Ooh.
It smells like
the video?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
It smells like essential oils.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, it's a unicorn. Bunny. It's a bunny lantern. Everyone's throwing stuff. Oh my gosh, what the heck? This is so pretty. Wow, look at the lights. Look at the skyline. Wow. All the lights flashing, throwing in the air. All these lanterns. I remember going to festivals like this when I was a kid. It changes color. We're going in. Oh, just kidding. That line is over there.
Are we recording? Are we live?
Yes.
Welcome back to News 2. This is your reporter, T.Asia Holliday, and I am here at the Mid Autmn Festival in Hong Kong. We are at the Causeway Bay stop, just a few minutes from the MTR station. And here you see all the lights. All the lights here. Oh my God, Sam!
What?
We got some tea over here to the side. But that'll be the next clip.
Oh my God, okay, I'm gonna be, no offense to you guys, literally I was kind of avoiding.
Tea break. Okay, so this is a pretty real vlog of what it's like being an exchange student anywhere, because you're not going to like everyone on your study abroad trip adventure. I dealt with the same thing my first semester abroad in France, and if you want to learn more about that or find ways to deal with negative energy on your study abroad, then like this video or comment. I can share it in another video if someone actually wants all the tea spilt.
And we're back.
Yes.
So, I just tell you the story of the Mid Autmn Festival. So, back in a long, long time ago in Hong Kong,
Which I'm also hanging out with.
or in Asia,
There have been times that I've been
Move forward, move forward.
there was 9 suns, so it was like really, really hot. So high in Asia. So the king came and he took his bow and arrow and he shot down 8 suns to leave 1, so that could be cooler. Okay? And then by doing that, he was like praised and stuff, and then he got these pills that made him stay young. And he had a wife. And since he was staying young, he was fooling around, being like a host, so he was messing with all these different women. And then his wife got jealous and she stole his pills. And so she took his pills and she went to the moon. Because when she took his pills, she became a fairy and flew to the moon. So she went up to the moon with the rabbit, and that is the story of the Mid Autmn Festival. Sounds fake, but it's real. That's why there's bunnies on the ads, because it's a rabbit on the moon.
But why do we have
mooncake. Yeah, let's start putting the mooncake.
Apparently, the rabbit makes the mooncakes, and they're like...
A rabbit made my room cake! Hey!
Thank you for tuning in to News 2 here in Hong Kong. We'll see you next time.
Excuse me! Should we actually?
You want to?
Yeah,
I said. We're trying to Ask them. What did they?
That's the Chinese traditional clothes.
Okay.
Right. And have a long time known ago's history. And I like that. That's yes.
I like it.
Yeah. Report what you just saw.
We're back. And I saw them. You'll see, we'll insert a picture here of the main characters of the story wearing the traditional Chinese wear. Very beautiful. I asked him, like, why did they wear it to the festival? And he said a very long tradition in Chinese culture, and he's wearing it, and he knows it's very beautiful. And then they posed, and it was fabulous.
Can y'all pose? Ooh, get out of my shot. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Yay. Thank you. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Y'all look so good. Wow, these flowers are actually really pretty. That's T-Asia. Sweating. She's shredding.
If you want to come to Hong Kong, you need to know that there's only one season. Summer.
Those are the rabbits that made our mooncake. Do you love it?
I love it, but not the tropical aspect. I could do without this extra long summer. I really could. I would die to be put in a winter coat and put in snow.
That would be pointless. If you died, you couldn't do that. When you're staying at another country for a while where it's almost like you're living there, because you kind of are, then you experience everything. You learn about all the good and all the bad because it's your everyday. And the pros and cons are just part of every country and every place you're gonna be at. There's no perfect place. There's a big dragon. Apparently this dragon has no head. It's just like intertwined into itself. We're trying to have a photo shoot. Ah, Sharon!
Like this? Like towards you?
Yeah, towards her.
Towards her?
Ah! You'll see the photo soon. Everyone is leaving. So many bunnies. A lot of people are there flashing their own lights for protests.
I couldn't imagine.
This escalator is so long. Wow, there's another one.
Just swallow it whole.
Shook. So high. We're running to try to catch it. Tired feet. So we made it. Okay. We made it. We ran so far. Oh my gosh. The MTR logo is blacked out. These have to do with the protest. When we got to campus, the buses weren't working because we were back so late. When you travel, taxi drivers are like the last people you want to deal with, okay, if you want to save money. And we went with an Uber first.
It's a gray Toyota Riviera.
But it was taking so long, and then we had too many people, so we had to split up. Ew, it's so big.
It was fun.
It's so fat too. Ew. Okay, so I'm just gonna recap some things that happen while I get unready for the day. T-Asia got some unwanted attention on the MTR, as well as Karis, who was another African American that was with us. This guy kept like coming up to them. He just got in front of T-Asia while she was sitting down and like got a video of her and then sent it to someone. There's an external glimpse of what it could be like being black in Hong Kong. That is definitely not a unique experience, but he might have been a mainlander, which is someone from mainland China, and they're different from Hong Kongers. So here's my review of mooncakes. This is the box that came in. My friend Amelia got them for me. I've never had them, but she got me white lotus seed paste mooncake with whole egg yolk and gold foil. That was like the traditional flavor, and that's kind of all I needed. And then it comes with something I can't eat, so I don't know why it's oxygen absorber. Here's the gold foil. It smells like fried bread almost, kind of. It's a very soft, squishy texture. The fact that there's a whole egg yolk in this honestly kind of freaks me out, because I'm always scared of like salmonella, I think that's what it is. So I hate like fried eggs because it freaks me out, because I'm like, this is uncooked. You do have to get past the texture, and I have to get past the egg yolk. I think I'm gonna save it because I don't know, man. Egg yolk is so weird, but it tastes good. Like, actually, I think a lot of Asian food, the texture can be very interesting, so that's something you have to get used to and get past when you're eating something. But the taste is really good. I need to get over the fact that I just ate like part of an egg yolk, but it's baked, I think, so it should be okay. I just have to get past it. But it's part of the experience here of Mid Autmn Festival. It's very traditional stuff, so I kind of want to see what it's like, and it's good to experience other cultures. It's good to understand where other people come from and what they have been through and what they celebrate, so that you can be more cautious of their life. This is the end of my vlog and how I celebrated and how you can celebrate Hong Kong's Mid Autmn Festival. The light show is a very big tourist attraction, it seems like, because it's on the Hong Kong tourist site. So if you're in the area for Mid Autmn Festival, you can definitely check it out. Although I do not think there's much to see. They're really cool lights and you can take really nice photos, but it's very crowded. It's only open like 3 days, I think. So you're going to be fighting with a lot of people, and there's not really much to do there except take pictures. You can probably find them somewhere on my Instagram, so make sure you follow that. It's so crazy for me to look back at this footage and still think that that event wasn't worth it, because I ended up not doing anything else for Mid Autmn Festival. I'm so grateful I was able to experience this big Eastern Asia holiday while I was in Eastern Asia. That's so cool. Not everyone gets to do that. So I cherish this experience and moment so much a year later. Plus, I'd take being in a crowd in Hong Kong than being in my house forever, because so go to everything when you are living somewhere temporarily or studying abroad, because you won't regret it at the end. Even if in the moment you feel differently, maybe a year later, like me, you're going to cherish that moment forever. And honestly, take advantage of the opportunities you get the first time you get them, because you never know when a global pandemic is going to get you sent home, or the political situation in your host country, like the Hong Kong protests, are gonna make you have to flee the country. Okay, subscribe! Especially if you want to learn more about what it's like being an exchange student at Chinese University of Hong Kong, and for some travel tips all around the world as a college student.